I'm just going to go through my daily makeup routine using my mascara palette, and I have some powders in the bottom. So I'm going to start, if I really need to build more base, because I definitely have some redness in my skin, I will start with an all over color. This time I'm going to go really light. It's summer outside and I'm not doing anything fancy today, so this is more of a basic everyday look. So I still do keep it pretty quick and simple, and I do a few less steps, but I still contour. So I'm going to take if you're struggling with contouring your nose, you can take a small or narrow brush and stick it in the middle and contour on either side if that makes you feel a little more comfortable with it. I mean, I am planning on blending this line out, so I don't feel like it needs to be perfect. Again, we'll blend everything a little bit along my forehead. And my jawline. I'm going to go in with my main color. I really more so dab into this makeup than I do rub into it. It really does not take a lot. You can build your layers if you decide you want a little bit more. I'm going to take that same brush and do a really light highlight tone right under my eyes. To the bottom of my nose and on that top of that cheekbone. A little bit on my chin, a little bit center of my forehead. And down that little middle of my nose. Again, we're going to blend this. I know it looks a little crazy. I'm going to take the opposite end of that brush that I use for all of my base colors and put on a little bit of a cheek tone. I have Hollywood on today. And this looks great on lips. I'm also going to take a little bit of what's left on my blender and just do around that bottom lip. It kind of pulls it out a little bit. Now you can go in with your blush and bronzer brush and blend this out with that. It works really well. Or I like the Perfector sponge. I get it wet with warm water, rinse it out really good, and I actually take my bath towel that's in the bathroom and I squeeze it so that it doesn't have a lot of water in it. This allows it to not pick up too much of the product, because that's the idea behind a blender. A blender type sponge will take product away, so therefore it lessens everything. So we obviously need to blend that a little bit, but I don't want to lose everything I did. So I want mine fairly dry, but it is necessary to wet it. And then I'm just going to press it. Check my regular mirror. That actually looks really good. That's a little bit more obvious in the camera, but when I look at my regular mirror, it actually looks extremely well blended, so I don't want to go any farther than that or I just lose my color. And then I'm just going to do a really super quick eyeshadow color. I'm going to use Pup because Pup just matches everything. And it's one of those shades you can just do your crease and call it good for the day if that's really all you want to add to this. Quick run to the supermarket kind of a makeup. You can gladly add more tones to your eyeshadow, but this gives you your crease. It blends really nicely in your crease and some depth to your eyes. You can always do a little eyeliner over that if you so wish, or a little onto this bottom corner. I have lashes on, so I don't mess with my top liner, in which case I do put mascara over top of that though. And lightly touch up my brows. I will say your contour color works really well for that as well. And then, because it's summer and I really would like a little more tone color, the new bronzer is just awesome. I literally dab and then place it where the sun would hit you. And choke back on your brush a little bit and it'll make it easier to be soft with it for blending. I'm going to spray my Stay Spray. And I'm going to pat that in. And I'm going to do a little of an Aveda lip gloss. I do love the Aveda Nourishment. It is a lot of nourishing moisture for your lips, so while I do very much like the cheek and lip color to match exactly, I do find that if I'm being casual and I just need a little lip gloss, I love the Aveda. Thanks everybody, hope it was helpful. Have a good day.